One down. Joe David now at the plate. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. That one hammered but pulled foul. The Phils are looking very strong so far this season. Fouled off left side.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris on the move. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. His 36th home run of the season. David locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
The Phillies trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Back at Truist Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
David was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Joe David went yard. And now for the Phillies, Joe David coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And foul ball. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In the air to left center. One down. Joe David, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next.
And here is Joe David. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now. David really stood out in this win. Collected 4 hits. 1 of them left the park.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
One down. And the batter now, Joe David. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. Home run number 40 on the year. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
David in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
On a line out towards center. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner from third in to score. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And that is that. David was a big contributor for them in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Joe David went yard. 1 down. Joe David, the next to hit. Line drive, go. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Crow Armstrong under this one. And that is that. Man at first, 1 away. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. And now the right fielder, Joe David.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Sliced hard but foul. David was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. And now the 0-1. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rosarena gets it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down.
David had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Job David, fresh off an impressive. And now, Job David blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Ripped, but it curls foul. David recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Boyd with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just underway here from Wrigley. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 6th of the series. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Marchand around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 6-2. Now the number 2 hitter, Job David. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one ripped, but foul. David, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Go.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and he's there with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped left field, and that's going to bang against the wall. The relay throw, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around.
David had a great showing in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Job David is ready to go. David stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Webb was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. into the bleachers and gone. Home run. His 51st home run of the year. Bases loaded, top of the second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. Another homer. His 52nd home run of the season. David steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. Ramos hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So runner at second, 2 down. Joe David getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Marsh around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch.
David had a great showing in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Joe David. 1 down. Joe David now at the plate, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
David was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. 2 down, nobody on. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Home half of the third. Man at first, 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Joe David stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hammered. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His 54th home run of the season. Joe David digs in now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
In the air, right field. Lee gets under it. And there's 2 away. David had a good day at the office. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
And now for the Phillies, Joe David. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 55 on the year. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Line drive. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That smash towards center. Gilbert takes it in for the out. 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by...
David had a sensational showing in the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
David digs in. He's up against an 85+ rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
What a stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Runner at second, 2 down. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 58th home run of the season. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And now for the Phillies, Joe David in the air out towards left center. Lee gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So a man at first. Joe David digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Fair ball. Hung up in a rundown now. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer, his 59th home run of the season, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
David had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling.
Joe David, fresh off. 1 down. Joe David getting ready to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swinging a foul out of play. David working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Here comes the 0-1. And that one hammered out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Smoked into left, base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 61st home run of the season.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, number 31, Joe David.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 62nd home run of the season. So 2 down. Next to hit, Joe David.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Robert hustling after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Half on his way home. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't.
David really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Joe David went yard. 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Joe David. Perfect at the plate last night, 5 for 5. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 63rd home run of the season. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Out number 2. David locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under it. That is the inning. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Half on his way home. They lead it in the 8th.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game.
David was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Joe David, fresh off an impressive. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe David. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. Another homer. His 67th home run of the year. First and second and nobody out. Joe David now at the plate. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Line shot into the gap. Should score at least one. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Half on his way home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And it's an 8-run lead. So digging in, Joe David. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Rip, but it curls foul. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. David had a sensational showing in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Joe David. One down. Joe David, the next to hit. Looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. Line to left, and foul ball. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 68th homer of the year. As we go to the last of the third, Joe David steps in, league leader in OPS, singing.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. David was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
3 homer games don't grow on trees, Boo. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here! Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. One down. Joe David stands in for the Phillies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
David digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Bichette whips it to first. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. Winning run stands at second.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. David had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. smashed 3 homers at the plate.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
One down. Joe David digs in now. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. His 71st home run of the season. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Now it's going to be Joe David, looking to complete the cycle with a double. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the frame. One down. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Rip, but it curls foul. That one ripped left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat.
David really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Joe David, fresh off of him. Joe David now at the plate, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Hot shot to third. Long throw to first, and there's 2 down. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Way to square that thing up.
And that one hammered and foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good rip, good.
Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. And first offering is fouled off. David matched a couple of homers in his last game. Lined into right. And the bad jump puts this one out of reach. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next, Joe David. And that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4. So digging in, Joe David.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Into center and a base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 11-4. David was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 hits and a couple of RBIs as well.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Joe David with 5 hits. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. And now for the Phillies, Joe David. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. His 73rd home run of the season.
The right fielder, number 31, Joe David.
Hammer, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. David with an impressive 5-hit performance in his last game. High fly ball, right field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Phillies. Back to the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Top of inning number 7, Joe David stands in for the Phillies. On the verge of history, his next home drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record. Another homer. His 74th home run of this. And they're chipping away. It's 10-8.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
David moved into uncharted territory in this game, hitting his 74th homer of the season and breaking the single-season record.
Boog, I can't believe that we've seen this record broken 3 times in our lifetimes, but this one is especially